Yes, Swamiji.
Sahanavatu Sahanopuratu Sahaviriyam Karavamai Tejasvinavadetamastu Mavidvishavai Om Shanti 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 Shruti Smrti Puranana Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavad Shankaram Loka Shankaram Shankaram Shankaracharya Keshavam Madhurayam Sutrapashika Vande Bhagavato Puranana Asadeta Tato Yuktam Sachin Matram Nakalpitam Vedaschapi Sayevadya Vedyam Janyattu Kalpitam. This is the verse we have to see today. But the last two verses also we will revise. The Nama, Rupa and the Karma, they are interdependent. Without the name, there is no form. Without the form also, there is no name. Without the both, there is no karma also. Karma also depends upon karma action. Action is only depending upon name and form. And therefore, all the three depend upon each other. And therefore, they are all for asadet. Tataha yuktam. Therefore, it is tataha. Therefore, it is possible, it is proper to say tataha yuktam. Tataha yuktam means, tataha means therefore, yuktam means it is proper to say Trayam. These three Asudetat Tatoyuktam. Asudetat means these three are false. The name and form and karma are false. Satchin Matram Nakalpitam. Sat and Chit and Sat and Chit, which are Atma, Sadatma and Chidatma, both are one and the same. Sat is Chit, Chit is Sat, and therefore you can't conclude that they are different from each other. They are not two things. Nakalpitam. They are not Kalpitam, they are not Adhyastha, they are the Adhishtanam. The Adhishtanam means they are the truth. Adhishtanam means the truth. That is the truth of the thing. That is the truth of the thing. Nakalpitam. Vedaschapi Sayevadya. Vedaschapi, the one who knows the Vedaha. Vedaha means the one who knows. Vetti iti Vedaha. Vetti iti Vedaha. Vedaha means Vetti. Vetti is Vedaha. Sayevadya. Even today he is the same person. He is the same being. Atma is the same even today. Sayevadya. Vedyam cha anyattu. It looks as though the Vedyam is the known. The known looks as though different from the knower, and the knower is the same today, and the known has undergone many changes. And what is false is the known. What is known is the name and form and the karma, and what is the truth is the satyam. And it is called satyam only as long as it is the truth of. When we say the truth of this thing, truth of the known, then we say there is the need, the cause, the karikana bhava, and then the is the only truth. When we say that is a Jarupavada, and Abhava is the Satyam, is the Satyam, is any word is not acceptable because the Atma. Therefore, he is the Nova even till today. Even today, he is the same, but the known is not the same. It has undergone change, and therefore it is false, and therefore it can be disproved. The known knower cannot be disproved. The disprover cannot disprove himself. The disprover can only disprove the known. What he knows, he can disprove. He cannot disprove his existence, and therefore it is not helpism, and therefore it is not helpism. Yena Veta Saye Vedaha. Yena Vet means by whom one knows. He says Vedaha. Yena Vet means by which you know as Jiva, as an individual, as Jiva, by whom you know, in which light you know, that is Vedaha. Vedaha means the knower, the knowing consciousness. Yes. Swapne, Sarvam tu Maya. Swapne. Swapne means in the dream. Sarvam tu. Everything you see, Maya. Maya means even though it is not there, you see it to be there. Even though it is not there, it is see it to be there. It is not other than yourself, it is only in yourself. It is kalpitam in yourself. Therefore, sarvatam tu Maya. Yena pashyat chakshuhu. By which means you see, that is called chakshuhu. By which means, by which sense organ you see, that is called shrotram. That is called shrotram uchyate. Yena yena swapna, yena swapnata bhakti. Swapnagato Vyakti. The one who, the conscious being, the one who is in the dream, he speaks when he speaks, by which he speaks, he is indeed, that is called the tongue. The tongue. Bhakti sa vaka. Vaka. Jnanam tathaivacha. The smell also it is the same way. And the rasanam and sparsha also as the same. Rasanam and the sense of taste, the sense of touch also are the same. Jaiva. Manascha anyat tatha indriyam. Yatha indriyam. Tatha indriyam. Manascha anyat tatha indriyam. Mind is also called indriyam. Mind is called sixth sense organ. Sixth sense organ means the mind. Sixth sense organ. Five sense organs are there. Mind is also sixth sense organ. Mind means the thought. That is also sense organ. Mind is not a thing. Mind is not a thing. What knows the thing is the mind. What knows the thing. And therefore, the 12 is sense organ. By which these are the six indriyas. By whom you know, in whose light you know, that is the Veda. That is the knowing consciousness. As an individual, you know only in the light of consciousness. And in the light of consciousness means the light of yourself. You know. In the light of yourself, you know. Not in the light of the physical light. The physical light also is known. And therefore, physical light also is known. And therefore, physical light cannot be considered as consciousness. Physical light is also known. But physical light cannot know. Physical light is always known. And therefore, it is also kalpitam. The light is kalpitam. Anything that is other than oneself is kalpitam. Oneself is not, one's existence is not kalpitam. One's existence is not kalpitam. Similarly, kalpe upadibhi etat vinnu jnanam anekada. The self is considered to be jnana rupam, jnana swarupam. It is jnana, it is called knowledge. It is the knowing being is the knowledge. The one who understands is the knowledge. Even though we think that the knowledge of the objects is the knowledge, but then the knowledge, the real knowledge is yourself. You are the jnanam. Therefore, Atma is jnanam. The jnanam appears as many things. Even though the knowledge of the objects, even though you think that the knowledge of the objects is the knowledge that is gained by you, but you know that it is there. The objects are there. And therefore, it is Atma Jnana, Atma which is the Jnana, alone appears as many Jnanas. Kalpe upadibhihi eva advischa, edadvischa, edadvihishcha, edadvinnam, Jnanamadi anegada. It is a knower that appears as the many knowns. And therefore, Adivida. Adi means Adi. Adi means Upadhi. Upadhi. Vedat. Yatha Vede. Manirekasya Jayate. Manirekas. Mani means a jewel. A diamond appears many colors. If the Upadhis are many, then it appears many colors. In the same manner, Atma also appears as many things because of the Upadhis. Because I am taking myself with the body, the senses and the mind. And therefore it is all upadhi. When I am identified with the body and the senses and the mind and the intellect, then I look to with many things. But there are no many knowledges. There is only one jnana. There is only one jnana, and that jnana is only in the form of oneself. In the form of oneself, the self is the jnana. It is not the knowledge of many things that is called jnana. The knowledge of the self is the jnana. That is the real jnana. And therefore here, Jagatasya yatha bheda, jnanasya asya asa vikalpitaha. Buddhischa vyakarotyattam artha bhrantya krishna udbhava kriyaha. Here Jagatasya in the same manner, in the dream that is what happens. After waking also, you see many things, many objects, but there are many objects are there that they are considered to be various jnanas, but actually the real jnana is yourself, and therefore the jnana appears as many. Jagratashya yatha bheda jnanasya asya vikalpita. You do the vikalpana. That is the object is vikalpana. And therefore the knowledge of the object is also kalpitam. And therefore what is not kalpitam is only yourself. Everything else is object is kalpitam, object jnanam is kalpitam, and everything is kalpitam. And therefore, other than yourself, everything is kalpitam. And therefore, Buddhischa artham, Buddhischa Buddhistam vyakarotyartham. The objects that are there in the form of thoughts, they are only become manifest. They are they become manifest. They are made to manifest. Vyakarotyartham, Buddhistartham, Buddhista. Buddhista means the object of thought. As an object of thought, it is considered to be. It becomes manifest. It is perception. Before understanding, it is perception. But once it is not understood, then it looks like an object. Otherwise, even though it is a perception, it is not understood, it looks like an object. And therefore, Buddhischa Vyakarat Bhrantya Trishnodbhava Kriyaha. Trishna means desire. Udbhava means the kriya, the action that is born of, the struggle that is born of desires. The struggles that are born of desires make the object look as though an object of desire. Now, even though there are nothing but perceptions. Therefore, Bhrantya means due to Bhranti. Trishnodbhava Kriyaha. Buddhistam Vyakarotyartham. The object that is there in Buddhism, and what is there in the Buddhi, what is an object of thought, is made to manifest, or is made to manifest as an object in front, as an object outside. And therefore, what is unmanifest in oneself is made to manifest outside. And therefore, one has a desire for them. And therefore, when a person has a desire for them, that desire creates action. And that desire creates action. And that action creates more greater prati. And then that is called samsara sagar. Therefore, the Trishnodbhava kriya. Swapne tadvad bodhe. Swapne in the dream it happens like that. And in the dream also, in the waking also it happens the same way. Tadvad bodhe, prabodhe ye, bahishcha antascha. The ideas of the outside and the inside, they are born of, they are only in the form of thoughts. And therefore, Swapne Tadvat Bodhe Jo Bahishcha Antascha Tadaivacha Alekhya Adhyayane. Alekhya Adhyayane means the writing and studying. Studying is dependent upon writing. Writing is dependent upon studying. It means you say you write A and then B, C, D. You write them and then you read them. And the reading depends upon this writing. Writing depends upon the reading. And therefore, Anyonya Dhiyoyam, they are interdependent. Just as the objects are the writing and reading and they are interdependent, the objects and the senses are interdependent. And therefore, because of the interdependence, they are bhranti. There is no, when it comes to the Atma, it is not dependent upon anything. Therefore, it is in being independent or self-dependent. It is Atmanya. It only depends upon itself. It doesn't depend upon itself. It is independent. Only as the truth is independent. It doesn't depend upon itself also. It doesn't. It is. It is to be. He is the nature of the Atma. To be present. To be present is the nature of the Atma, and that Atma is not something. Is not something that is kalpita. Vikrantastute vacha. Alekhyadyene. This is over. Yadayam kalpayad vedam tat kamaha san yada kratuh. Yada ayam kalpayad vedam tat kamaha. When a person sees the objects as different from him, different from the knower, then he has a desire for them. When he has a desire for them, then he makes a sankalpa. And what is kratuh means sankalpa. And the sankalpa is that I must get that, I must have it. And therefore he is called kratuh. Kratuh also can mean action. Then he struggles for it. He has a desire for it, therefore he struggles for it. And therefore, yatkamaha tat krutur bhutva kirtum yatot tat prapanchite. And when he struggles for it, then he gains it. Then he becomes very happy. And that is what is called the relative happiness. That relative happiness is no happiness. Relative happiness means relative unhappiness also. Relative happiness means relative unhappiness also. And therefore, relatively happy means relatively unhappy. Tasmadidam jagat. And therefore, it cannot be prapanchite. He gains that object. He thinks that they are both of them are thinks that they are true. The absolute peace is there in the objects, and therefore it goes after the objects. But then, really speaking, it is there within him only. Well, the absolute peace alone is peace. And therefore, the absolute relative happiness is no happiness. Relative happiness means he is also unhappy. Therefore, avidya prabhum sarvam. Avidya prabhum sarvam means everything is born of avidya. Avidya means adhyasa. Everything is born of adhyasa. If it is not born of adhyasa, it is seen adhyasa. It is not born of adhyasa, it is seen in adhyasa. In adhyasa, one sees things as real. And therefore, as things sees things as solid. And therefore, it is said, avidya prabhum sarvam asat, sarvam asat. And it is asat only. Asat, it is false only. And therefore, sansaramidam jagat. Tasmadidam jagat. Tasmadidam jagat. Therefore, this whole jagat is sansar. This whole jagat is asat. This whole jagat is asat. And therefore, because man sees it only in Pranti, Jagaravastha and Swapanavastha. Just as man sees in Swapanavastha, so does he see in Jagaravastha. As he sees outside in the dream, he sees outside in the dream, he sees outside in the waking also. And therefore, in the waking and the dream, both of them are seen. And therefore, as the seen, it is outside. And oneself is the truth of all of them. And the truth of all of them is the one who is the truth of all of them is the Sat, and for which Sat is the truth of the Atma is the truth of truth. Atma is the truth. That is Mithya. And therefore, the Jagat is Mithya. That is why it is said in one of the Prakarana Granthas, Mula Vidya, that is Advaita Magaranam, in which it is said, it is said, Asti Jati Praja, Asti Bhati Prayam Prabhu, Namache Tamsha Panchagam, Adya Trayam Jagadrupam, Brahmarupam, Tadu Jagadrupam, Tadu, it is said. Asti bhati. Asti and Sat means Asti means Sat. Jagat Asti bhati means the consciousness. Priyam means the unknown. These three are not kalpitam by man. They are not avidya kalpitam. They are the real. As is to be and to be conscious and to be full and to be anandam, so peaceful is indeed Brahma Rupam. Jagat Rupam means Nam Rupa is Jagat Rupam. That is all Asat. And it is all born up as a Bhranti. It is all born up as Jasa. One sees in a Jasa. One sees as wrong. One sees as a distortion. And that is what is called Yasmat Sushupte Nachadarigete. Tadvata Drishyate Yasmat Drishyate Yasmat. Even though everything is seen in the waking and the dream, but it is not seen in the Sushupti. In the Drishyate Yasmat Sushupta Nachadarigete. In Sushupti it is not seen, and therefore it is definitely, if it is not seen, then it is asat. If it is not seen, it is asat. Therefore, if it is seen in the waking, if it is seen in the dream, if it is not seen in the sushupti, then it is not so false. The sushupti, the atma is not something that becomes no manifest, no unmanifest. It is always manifest. It is always there, and therefore it is not something that comes and goes. Whereas the names and forms, since Jagat comes and goes, the body also comes and goes. The body also is seen and it is not seen. Now it is seen, now it is not seen. Now it is remembered, now it is not remembered. And therefore the body also is not the Sat. And therefore the Jagat also is not seen. Jagat also becomes manifest and unmanifest. Whereas the Atma does not become manifest and unmanifest. It is always there. And therefore it is Sat. Everything else is unmanifest, and man becomes manifest and unmanifest, and therefore it is asat. This is what we have to think. That's enough. Vidya 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 Shrutir Yukte. Shrutir Yukte. Both of them are Vidya and Avidya. Both of them are Shruti Prokte. Shruti Prokte. Ekatva Anya Diyo Ekatva Anya Diyo Ekatva. They are only talking about, Vidya is only talking about the Ekatvam, and the Anya is, the Avidya is talking about something else. Avidya is talking about two. Vidya is talking about Ekatvam. And therefore, and both of them are thoughts. And therefore they don't qualify the truth. Do not qualify the truth. So the Atma is not with the thought. To be with the thought, thinkerness is adhyasa. And therefore both of them don't qualify the truth. And therefore, they are our thoughts. And therefore, tasmata sarva prayatnena shastre vidya vidhiyate. And therefore, Shastram, with all effort, the Shastram teaches the teaching. The Shastram enjoins the knowledge. It enjoins the knowledge with all the force, with all the dedication. Shastram teaches the truth with all the dedication. Vidya and Vidya, both of them are thoughts, and they don't qualify the truth, and therefore they are not something that qualify the truth. Tasmat sarva prayatna shastre vidya vidhiyate. Shastram is a vidhi. Vidhi means vidhi chaya. It is not a vidhi. Vidhi means generally vidhi means kriya. But that kriya is not there. Vichara is not a kriya. In vichara, we don't see any action. In vichara, to go to reach is a karma. To modify is a karma. To purify is a karma. To create is a karma. To reach is a karma. But these four things are not there in the vichara. You don't see. You don't reach anywhere. You don't reach. You don't. It is yourself, the understanding yourself. You don't have to reach something, some point in space. The space also has to be disproved, and therefore you don't have to create anything. You don't create anything, you don't modify anything, you don't purify anything. And therefore, you are already pure. You are changeless. Therefore, you don't understanding in vichara is only to see what is. In vichara, you don't create, etc. And therefore, you don't do any karma. And therefore, vichara is not a karma. Discerning is not a karma. Discerning also is seeing what that they are different from each other. Seeing from different, seeing the Atma and Anatma is different from each other. They are dissimilar to each other. Seeing them is what is called. They're already. I don't have to separate them from each other. I don't have to separate them from each other. They're already separate. I have to only know, and therefore it is not a karma. And therefore, seeing what is karma. Seeing what is called vichara, and therefore vidiyate na vidiyate. Chitte drishyatvam adjas chitte drishyavad. Just as the object is seen by the chitta drishyam. Chitta means thought. Chitta means the memory. Even though it is called memory, but here it is thought, and therefore it is an object of thought. As an object of thought. Shuddha Vidyam Prakashade. But Shuddha. And therefore thoughts, all kinds of thoughts are there in Chittam. And the Chittam is free from the Adi Kalmasham, free from it is pure. And in that mind, Vichara is done. And therefore in that pure mind, Vichara is done. And therefore the knowledge comes in that mind. Just as water, when it is clean, when it is silent, when it is quiet, when it doesn't move here and there, you can see what is there in water, under the water, inside the water, what is there, the floor of the water. You can see the floor of the water, on which floor it is there. Vidya Prakashate. Yamai Nityam, Yamai Nityesha, Yajnesha, Tapovi, Tasya Sodhanam, Tapovi, by the values and the tapasya, self-controls, etc. This is Shodhate. Shodhate means the purified. The jnana that is gained is purified by the tapas and the values. Therefore, Yamai Nitya, Anitya, but they are all Anitya. The values are non-eternal, even dharma is a non-eternal. So that is why Bhagavan says, Sarvadharma Pratitya Mahamekam Sharanam Ruja. They are all Anitya. Anitya, the Anitya Yajnas, Anitya values. All of them are Anitya Bhakti. Anitya, everything is Bhakti culminates in the Nitya. Bhakti is not Anitya. Bhakti is, even though it is a thinking, Bhakti is Anityam. Bhakti culminates in Nityam. Bhakti culminates in Jnana only. Bhakti also creates knowledge only. And therefore Bhakti should not be removed. Bhakti should not be stopped. Bhakti is always is important. And therefore, Tasya Srodhana. The knowledge is purified. And this more of it we will see in the next class. Thank you, Jay. Purnamadaha Purnamudachyate Purnas Purnamadaha Purnamavasishyate Om Shanti. Thank you very much, sir. And we are going to have Ramana Kendra. We are going to go to Ramana Kendra on 19th on Saturday. Saturday, which is 2nd December. 2nd of December. Please, all of you, if you can make it, please try to come. If it is possible. If it is possible, you come. If it is not possible, you come. You can come. Still, you can come. You can come. If it is possible, you can come. If it is not possible, also you can come. Still, you can come. Yeah, but all of you, please come so that we can have the class on Saturday. More of the Nirata we can have. Thank you very much. And I am suffering from my old class cassettes are there. You can hear them. You can old cassettes are there. Somebody is Dinesh Ji. You can ask Dinesh Ji. Dinesh Ji will put the cassettes for you Brahma Sutra classes. Those days, then they can listen, you can listen, and you can listen to me also. my old classes you can hear, and my old classes, cassettes also they're there. You can, if you want to hear, and then there's from Bangalore also. There is
In
from
person.
Bangalore one person has given some Sugama cassettes, and Sugama also you can hear, and therefore please don't feel any day dejected, and don't feel any. Don't, I'm not well, and I can take classes, small classes like this, 30 minutes, 35 minutes, and don't think they're small classes. But what I say is very important. What you hear is very important. Even though I have the same Swami is talking, and same topic is being held, and therefore you don't have to worry about anything. You don't. But I'm not going to mislead you, and you can hear my old cassettes, or you can hear my old cassettes and also the new classes. Thank you very much.